The word leadership appears in many different facets of our day-to-day lives, from our school life to our workplace to even extracurriculars. Every area of leadership that is mentioned requires the following skills and practices. 1. Self-development, 2. Team development, and 3. Strategical thinking and ethical practices. By utilizing all three of these skills in your leadership roles, you can better impact, influence, and inspire those around you. The first practice good leaders should apply to their life is self-development. You may be wondering what self-development is. According to Cambridge Dictionary, self-development is defined as the act of deciding for yourself how to improve your skills and take action to do this. One way you can work on your self-development is to set a time aside each week to prioritize what you need to achieve in the week ahead. When it comes to business today, they operate at breakneck speeds. As soon as you step into the workplace, you're immediately flooded with communications and fires to put out. Because of how fast everything is, leaders in this industry should prioritize half an hour each week to focus on themselves. Whether that means learning something new or taking time to plan for the week ahead, think about what's most important for you and your team in the upcoming week and set strategical actions to accomplish them. Equally as important as your own development is the development of your team members. Some of today's most successful managers are adopting a leadership approach that embraces developing partnerships with employees. When team leaders take time to foster partnerships with employees, they are able to develop and achieve goals more effectively. It's important to check in with your team in order to review priorities, projects, and how they're feeling, and see if they're overwhelmed or engaged. By doing this, you're able to get real-time data on your team to make sure they're focused on what it is that's important right now. The leader's job is to facilitate this process of development. This does not mean sitting in a classroom, but using videos, e-learning opportunities, and online job training to network events to further professional development. The third practice you should add to your leadership skill set is employing strategical thinking and ethical practices. Companies today must remain nimble and responsive to change, which is why strategical thinking is one of the most important skills to have as a highly effective leader, according to Harvard Business Review. Strategical thinkers take a long, broad-range approach to problem solving and decision making that involves object analysis, thinking ahead, and planning. In addition, ethical practices are often dictated by the organizations through which policies and procedures that leaders should learn and periodically reference. Many leaders are aware that these policies exist, but only seek them out in times of crisis. Instead, leaders should familiarize themselves with the policies and procedures so that they're prepared when an ethical situation arises. Thinking and acting strategically involves being able to plot a course of action that leads to results. Leaders should have an ethics front of mind, so when a problem arises, they can handle it quickly and effectively. As a leader, by utilizing self-development, team development, and strategical thinking and ethical practices, it will help you become an overall better leader, no matter what leadership role that you take on in your life. As Robin S. Sharma once said, leadership is not about a title or designation. It's about an impact, an influence, and an inspiration. Thank you.